Before we start this video, please keep in mind that tonight we will have the FOMC meeting minutes at 6 p.m. GMT time, which actually might change the signal of the gold. But again, I really doubt it, to be honest with you guys. So again, let's just keep it in mind that we should actually close our trade at the time of the news. And if nothing happened, then we can reopen our position. Now, let's talk about the gold and let's see now what happened with the signal, which I have sent to you last Sunday. Now, as you can see, the gold signal, of course, has failed. But for the credit of it, I need to remind you guys of something, which I actually have sent on my Telegram last Monday, telling everybody to close it right now with 70 pips of profit. So I told them the bearish movement seems to be strong and we have to actually close it right now in 70 pips of profit to secure those pips. And actually, that is exactly what happened. The pair just went in exactly about 100 pips of profit before finally falls back against our direction. Now, what's next with the gold? And again, that is the reason I'm telling you, my friends, you have got to join our free group of Telegram to receive exactly those updates that I'm talking about. So do not trade by yourself. I have actually sent the signal on YouTube, but to receive the updates about it, you have to join our free group of Telegram to receive these updates, which I cannot send on YouTube. You can find the link in the description below of the video, or you can just simply search for it right here, Xtreme Trader Signals. So let's now see what we can do next with the gold. And let me just now first of all delete the old signal, and let me now to go to the daily chart. So what's important here on the daily chart is actually the price action. So we actually have thought that the gold will continue the rise. Just like any another analysis, it has failed, and we have now to follow up with the market. And let's now see what is actually our next opportunity with the gold. So the current price action is not promising for the rise at all, especially this candle right here, this inverted hammer. Once you see this candle appeared based on the daily chart, especially of course daily chart or weekly chart or even 4-hour time frame, once you see this candle appeared on a resistance, it's actually a good sign that the market right now will start the drop or actually start the fall. And that is exactly what's happening right now. So that's actually a good news, because now we have a good entry. It has been actually confirmed that the resistance at 2417.90 is holding the position, and now we have a good entry to start selling the gold. Now, how far we can continue selling the gold? That's the question. Well, to be frankly speaking, we have to actually start here to draw a channel like that. And now we have here also a support trend line. And now it seems to me like the gold will continue the fall at least to reach that level of a support trend line. So meaning we can look for around 400 pips from this trade. Now that means that the gold has actually a potential to continue the fall till it reaches the resistance right here, exactly the broken level of a resistance at 2346.10 before it actually might make any bullish reversal. So meaning looking to sell the gold at a certain point and take profit level will be right here, the previous level of a resistance. So now the question is where exactly we can start selling the gold. The answer lies, of course, on the resistance trend lines again. And just let me tell you something. Just because it failed this time doesn't mean at all that it doesn't work. It's just like any another analysis or strategy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So right now we are having here a perfect setup of the sell. That was, of course, a resistance trend line, which has been respected for 4 times. Remember, I'm on the daily chart. So right now we have this resistance trend line, and one fake breakout happened. That tells us that most likely the gold by tomorrow morning on the new candle, because this current daily candle still has about 6 hours for the closure. So meaning most likely the next candle is going to be bullish one, and it's going to respect the same level of a resistance trend line, and afterward it will continue the fall. So meaning we have to look right now for the sell at a certain point. Let me now just move to the 4-hour time frame. Now here is the trick. Now based on the 4-hour time frame, I would highly recommend to sell the gold again exactly right here, exactly to be perfectly. Let me just move to the 1-hour time frame. I just want to give you the exact entry, exactly right there at 2405.96. That was, of course, right here the previous level of a key support. That was, of course, the nearest level of a resistance trend line to that support trend line as well. So if the gold is going to make any pullbacks, it will most likely respect the same level of a previous support and the resistance trend line. And we can actually see right here also a resistance trend line as well, which means that the gold most likely will continue the rise until it reach the same level of a resistance trend line, and afterward it will continue the fall. Now, of course, based on the 4-hour time frame, we have right here a clear take profit level, which was right here, of course, a previous key level of a support. So that means that we can actually look for around 480 pips profit from this signal, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key resistance at 2431, ranging for around 250 pips. Now again, we have to be very careful. I told you, my friends, the gold right now is really crazy pair. Last week, of course, our analysis with the gold was phenomenal. It was just on point, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be perfect like this every single time. Some days we will fail, unfortunately, this week. Now, I cannot really say fail because I have already informed everyone to close it in profit. So those who have been following my advices are actually in profit. They never lost anything at all. So again, let me just write the signal for you here, that we should sell the gold at 2400.5.96. This is going to be, of course, the edge of the safe zone, just like that. And the take profit level will be right here, of course, at 2357. Oops, 1 second. My mistake. Sorry, guys. Take profit level is going to be 2357.80. Now again, if I noticed any price action going against our direction, I will update you, my friends, on our free group of Telegram about this signal to stay updated, and hopefully we will reach the best results possible. So again, I hope it's going to be a good signal. And again, my friends, remember always that gold is a crazy pair. Always be sure that you have prepared for any potential losses. Do not be surprised with any losses happen. You are an investor, you are a trader. So therefore, trading here is we are not playing a game. We are serious traders. So therefore, we have to be always prepared for any potential losses. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.